Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ADXS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame, and does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Friday, so that is where the green and red line annotations are coming from. But after today's price movement, definitely some updates here need to be made after a very impressive move. First, I'm going to do is a little house cleaning and get rid of these lines here. Yes, these levels still do pertain to the chart. They're just not relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing clutter and confusion because there's lines everywhere. So let's try to keep this analysis as clean as possible. So the first update, though, that does need to be made comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So going into today, 35 cents was that area of resistance, but now that the price has been able to get up above it, that's what I'd call the ideal level of support going forward. Ideal meaning, if you were to ask, Clay, what would make this chart look the best? Definitely if the price can stay up there above 35 cents. Now don't get me wrong, if the price falls below 35, I'm not saying the entire chart is destroyed or ruined or anything like that, but yeah, it would definitely be a big sign of power. Taking a step back and looking at all this from the bigger picture point of view, that is where the purple line there comes into play, the 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving. As time goes by, that line is going to move itself higher and higher. So a very straightforward way to gauge the health of the move. That right there I'm defining as the move. Just watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control. However you must visualize that, that is what is being represented. Again, yeah, staying above 35 would be great, but from the grand scheme of it all, as long as the price is above that purple line, the bulls 100% own the chart. What about levels of resistance? Nothing fancy or complicated here other than the fact of the party finally stopped right up there at 42 cents. So 42 cents will be public enemy number one going into Tuesday. All in all, though, anyway, look at it, great movement. And really, resistance levels don't matter. What matters the most, and I think I've said this in past videos, but what matters the most is what the price has already begun to do, and that is this right here. Just build those higher bases, or if you want to picture those as stair steps. So as long as the stair steps continue to be constructed in the upwards direction, then give it enough time, everything else will take care of itself, including breaking levels of resistance. So focus on healthy consolidations, focus on just building those higher bases, and sit back and let the trend keep on doing its thing. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.